Hello. Hi. I'm back playing Project Eden's Garden. So basically last time we got introduced to all our classmates and friends, so hopefully future friends. Really like everything so far, but we found a dead body that wasn't actually a dead body, and gotta investigate a murder, well, pretend murder for like, I guess for practice. I actually kind of like this. It's sort of like gives everyone a chance to actually participate in class trials, since, you know, usually there's at least one student who gets left out, always. But anyway, time to load my data from last time. Oh, okay, let's see. Alright. Here we are. Alright. So. Actually, before we start this, I'm gonna... Okay, there we go. I think I'm gonna crank up the music a bit. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it. I think it's just the song in particular that's kind of quiet. Well, everyone else is hanging around here. Mark is over there for some reason. But I guess... first things first, I guess. Investigate the body. Captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. Their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate. But I should inspect the body just in case. Yeah, like why there's a knife and gun. Well, the knife makes sense. It's like victim got 28 stab wounds, so that makes sense, but why is there a gun? Was she using that as a weapon? Damn it, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. Yep. Here we are. Alright, oh, here we go. The doll slumped against the door. Her toast was soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indescribable pulp. You can't really see that in the drawing, but whatever. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. Just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of the doll. And are we... okay. Hands? I can be in... Oh yeah, I want to check out the rifle. That's what immediately is throwing me off. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked this rifle. Looking at it now, I realized something. The victim was stabbed. Why is a rifle nearby? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. The rifle. Could have stepped back a bit. Curious about something. What's up? What? No, Damon, don't let him do this thing. Before I could finish my sentence, John walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. Hey, you're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine on gun with surprising ease. Was it empty? On top of the magazine protruded a loaded bullet. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, that's interesting. This rifle hadn't even been used. Huh. I see. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. We'll let it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Good call, dude. Rather than him holding it. Jeez, dude. Damn, a loaded gun. What's going on in the killer's head? Why bring a gun to the crime scene, not even use it? Why bring a gun to a knife fight? Usually that's the right call. Unless that gun was purely for intimidation? It's not even very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. Right, so truth bullet. Nice. I guess we're leaving it here. John's just looking over it. I guess I'll look at the body. Not sure how much I could learn. The girl... excuse me. The girl had been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, the cause of death. You think it would be a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Yeah, I guess just got stabbed a bunch and just didn't damage her internal organs enough to actually... Then closer look, the wounds. They didn't seem excessively deep. I guess that makes sense. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. She's having blood loss. What does that say about the killer? Probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Do they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. Kidding. Not doing a truth bullet for that. Whatever. Why can I inspect her hands? Oh wait, her fingers are bloody. Hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. Oh, the other side though. No other marks or injuries, apart from her nails. Looked like there was dried blood underneath them. Why is there blood under her nails but not the rest of her hands? Huh. didn't stab herself, did she? I'd be messed up if it did, jeez. Maybe she tried to attack someone else? Well, there's just the knife left. I think, anyway. Bloody knife lay next to the victim. I have to say that this must be the murder weapon, yeah. Bloody knife. Good. That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. Check the inside of the closet now. Can I go in there, or should I just exit out of here? Okay. Oh, so I can actually go in there. I want to talk to everyone else first. You doing okay, Eloise? Oh, poor thing. I can't believe this is happening. Just tell me, it'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. Not something I want to deal with right now. Oh well. Ulysses. You okay, dude? Look awfully calm. Well, maybe that's just your default look. Ulysses was scribbling something down in his notebook. Curious. Corporate television can barely create convincing corpses, so how does one wind up here? What does that even mean? Was he saying just how convincing it looks? He finished his writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my notes.
You see, convincing realistic mannequins like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects. But that's obviously not the case here. Somehow, we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. This must mean not be tight on money.
Yes.
We could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. Huh, didn't say that. Oh, that's kind of a weird thing to say, dude. John, what's up? You met together, right? This is based off of a real case. I barely know the girl, and yet I feel horrible. Well, it's just sympathy. Nothing to be ashamed about. I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would have endured. Anything to get back my ship, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. John seemed to mess being out at sea. I guess I can't blame him. I'm be anywhere else but here right now. Yeah. Got a mystery solved, dude. You wanna live? Anyway, Jets. What's up, my dude?
Oh boy.
You catch the look. I'm focus, Zach. You catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing got the better of him. Yeah, I mean, Kai is whatever, but I can't blame him, honestly.
For real.
Yeah, it's been a real gruesome sight. I swear my dragster that I've never seen anything like it.
You get me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running dead bodies, but still, you know.
I know.
At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. Can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration. Well, looks real. Where have you been trick-or-treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. Manny Pardo. Sorry. He's clearly not in the right headscape for an investigation. I should just ignore him. Alright, so I guess Ulysses taking notes. Everyone else is kinda doing their own thing. Sorry, Eloise. Mark. What's up? Are you doing okay? Holding up alright? Thinking?
Hi.
Hey, are you investigating? Aw. I'll take that as a no. Okay, that's alright, buddy. Take it down. Is there anyone else lurking about? Stairs down there. I don't think I have to go down there. I'm just gonna check around this level here. Boy. That's... What was in there? Oh, that was where we, like, met, Wolfgang and... Grace. Let me mention you. What's up? Doing okay? Stupid murder mystery theater thing, just a waste of time. School's stupid. That train took us here is stupid. Everyone else here is more stupid.
Son of a bitch!
Ah, get me out of here! Doesn't sound like she wants to investigate. Probably for the best. Yeah. Yeah, so not too many people here seems like they're the best at investigating. Like there's me, I'm doing this. Ava's probably gonna do something. Wolfgang, probably. Well, Ulysses seems like he should be a good investigating. Maybe this time will come later. Well, then again, he's not great at like normal memory, just sort of history. Oh, speak of the devil, Ava and Wolfgang are here, and Cassidy too. Just Hopefully she'll help. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. It was the last place I wanted to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Otherwise I won't be able to present a strong argument. Oh, thinking about the file already? Oh yeah, I kind of want to see what Cassidy wants to say, because I wasn't really expecting her to be in here. Hey, check out what's behind this door! Saying that, she stepped away from the corner.
Right.
It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. Was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
Disappointed in you. Huh?
So hackney.
Oh, god damn it, I should have seen that coming. Call that thing a ladder? It's so obviously a step ladder! Cassidy, stop making gaming references. We're at a murder scene right now.
Seriously.
Aren't they practically the same thing?
Pardon me.
I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. Oh, of course, Wolfgang joins in this specific reference. That's certainly what the victim would want. Well, guy didn't get my references. No fun to be around. Check out the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. It's already out of here? Did you investigate anything besides that stupid ladder? Step ladder? Okay, let's check out the... Wait. Oh. So there's... Nope. Okay. So that was just a funny reference. Okay, that's fine. Guys, it's a bucket. It's been knocked over. It's near a dead body. The victim, you know, kick the butt. Okay. Back. I'm gonna talk to Ava and Wolfgang first, actually, before I look at anything else. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check this entire closet for evidence. Good call. No thanks. Person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve one. I don't know about that. She seems fine. Alright, have fun with that. Okay. Wolfgang, find anything good then?
It's for the best.
We must take every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Yeah, also, well, for a second I thought, well, maybe we could, like, solve this mystery that's been unsolved for ages, but, like, if it's like a perfect reproduction of the crime scene, then, and they want to judge us on whether we got it right or not, it's probably already been solved, so, yeah, they're just kind of messed up, whatever. Anyway, alright, let's check out this kicked bucket. Bucket, pretty typical thing to find in janitor's closet. But why is it randomly laying here? Nothing inside it except... What's the smell? It smells like bleach. Bucket has been added to the choose bullet selection of your trinket. Maybe it's used to wash away something? Maybe. Oh, there's more stuff to look at. These lockers, maybe? Lockers... Walls, floor... Oh, the shelf. Perfect. The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. Briskly inspect them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Maybe I gathered dust, but that was it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. Can I look at the back closet now? Okay. I was about to say, if they wanted to check the shelf if there was nothing on it, then what's the point? Ceiling. Oh, the clock, maybe? Kind of towards the back. Well, I guess not technically. It's on the lighter part of the room. There's a clock above the door. Doesn't seem like it works. Set everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. Why did you... I didn't need to check these two things. There was no evidence. Whatever, man. Let's go back there. Oh, there's more people back here. Sorry, I didn't see the three. Maybe it was just cloaked in shadow or something. Let's see what you have to say. Winona. Got anything to say? I forgot to say, Winona, she seems like someone who's like actually held out at a trial. Security camera. It's brand new. Oh, see, already noticing stuff. Yeah, okay, count on you. Now that you mentioned it, it does look out of place. Yeah, I think we noticed that like in our first room with Ava. I think we would gather dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? No, I think it's most recently installed. My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras are even more high-tech. School spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Yeah, I kind of doubt it. Oh, and Desmond. I have a feeling Desmond's gonna help a lot. He seems Well, I don't know if that's true, but like I said, I think I said in Lashing he was like the third character introduced after Damon and Ava, so he might be sort of the tri-tagonist. Maybe not, though. I don't know. Anything I did?
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on the shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. Oh, bottle of bleach. Oh, that was in the bucket. Bleach? Oh, there's a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
Totally not a coincidence given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I don't think too much about what kind of situation we're in. We'll never be able to handle it. Good find, Desmond. Surprised that's non-truthful. Ingrid, find anything good?
Golly.
These shelves are really intriguing. Take a look. Some of their cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s.
Huh?
You recognize them? Because I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better since there are fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all that. Don't ask where I got them. Don't want to let the fuzz. Oh, so I guess she just uses more safety measures, I suppose. Sure they don't care about black market cleaning supplies. Yeah, probably got bigger fish to fry. Cleaning supplies. What else do you hear? Oh, I mean, Winona pointing out the camera. It's another surveillance camera. This guy in the speaker watching us do this? I saw that made my stomach turn. What? Already from that's time? Wait, whoa, we barely investigated. Well, I guess this is like a practice class trial, so I guess this should be shorter, but... Look at you, you investigated the crime scene so well. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, please meet the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the Tree of Ignorance. Don't make me wait too long. Might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? Well, class... I know. Sounds like that's the end of our investigation.
Let's see.
If we're done in this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others. Oh, well, here we all are. So we're seeing like... Oh,
Ross.
I'll say it's weird seeing like everyone in view for a moment. What the hell is a class trial? I guess it's as good as mine.
Duh.
Obviously, we're going to court. Court?
What?
Going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigations, clues, files. What else could that stuff before? Yeah. What's weird is that, like, Damon said something about making a good argument, but I don't think he knew about class trials yet. It's weird.
Well put.
Plot hole, maybe, I don't know. Good point, it does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant to this case anyway.
Wait a minute.
Mentioned that this elevator was near the Tree of Ignorance, right? Must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Yeah, the big tree. Probably, yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. No, it's just like the small tree that's in the courtyard. That's why it's called the Tree of Ignorance, because everyone's too ignorant to imagine it be any other tree. However, I don't recall seeing an elevator anymore. Oh wait, wasn't there like an indent in there? I remember an indent in the door. That must be it.
Just follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts out there. This looks like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuance to deal with.
Okay.
New innocence to deal with, I mean. Might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. Guess I have no choice but to go as well. Well, we'll avenge you, my friend. Well, I'd probably have already been avenged since it's probably been solved before, but in any case. Here we are. Well, not yet. We're outside, but... What's this? What was that? Just like a pipe? Water pipe? To collect water? I think so. Anyway. To here. Yep, see it? There was that little indent I was talking about. Arrived at that tree, I thought people were already bickering.
Get out.
A big tree? Uninscar Academy? Overused religious symbolism is tight. I hope you get let out after this. I think religious symbolism is actually kind of cool. Like, I don't know. Like, just something about it. Like, stuff like Evangelion and Deltarune already use it a lot. I think that, like, something about it is just really interesting to me. I don't know. Gonna have to disagree with you on that, Cassidy. About the overused part, anyway.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm liar check? Oh. Why are you asking her?
Come off the grass.
Come off the grass. She's clearly faking her talent.
I hearing you right?
That makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret to hide? Bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb on the train.
Really?
She didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out or whatever?
If no one else is gonna say it.
All you needed was a mask to protect you then. Hey, don't look at me. I literally passed out. Someone's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
Oh dear, everyone's fighting. This isn't good. No, the liar chick's totally oh my... Jesus Christ, Kai. It's, you know, like, stuff like this really reminds me that, like, the people who are, like, becoming game devs are, like, around my age. They're gonna start using, like Gen Z slang in their games. There's like a little bit, there's like stuff, I was like a little bit in like Deltarune Chapter 2, but like, yeah, I guess that's only gonna get more common from here. Not complaining necessarily. Anyway, Kai, no, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look how calm she's been acting. She saw someone who knew that dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face? That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition. Yeah, I honestly kind of believe Ava. Like, just, for someone who's supposed to be like the ultimate liar, I don't think she's lied at all yet. Like, the only thing that I can think of is like the fact that those like storage rooms were empty in our first hallway, but like I didn't bother to even check them. So I don't know. Yeah, if you bother to check those empty rooms, then you get a secret ending where you realize Ava's a liar early on. You vote her out immediately. Yeah, I don't. I just feel like trusting her. Maybe that's a bad decision, but like I just, it feels weird. Seems normal. Well, I guess not necessarily normal. She seems trustworthy, ironically. Anyway, intuition my ass. It's not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect it all. Now look at us. We're on a mission to solve a murder. Yeah, done. Keep us together.
Any clue?
Where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right, there's meant to be an elevator around here. All I see is the Tree of Ignorance. Don't you see the huge archway? Maybe we're missing something here. Maybe we're being played for fools. Oh, I can move around. Well, I should probably inspect the huge archway, but I want to see what everyone wants to say first. Get another thoughts. Oh yeah, Toshiko. What was that you're up to? The Tree of Ignorance. This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in London.
Come again.
That's certainly random.
For your information.
Well, it was a very memorable exhibit.
No.
No, the London thing. Were you on vacation?
No.
Vacation? No, I don't do much of those anymore. See, that's what I was saying. Like, if Toshiko's like actually like hiding like something behind her face, like vampire fangs, like Eloise would be able to see, and Ingrid would be able to see it right now. Well, I guess Eloise is looking away, but it just feels like I just have a hard time believing she's like actually hiding something her face for like a specific reason. Or maybe I just need to suspend my disbelief or something. Anyway, why is that?
Never mind.
Inconsequential. I'm actually a vampire and I can't travel during the day. Never mind, I take back what I said. The evidence towards Toshiko being a vampire is only growing over time. Nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. No way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. You're kind of weird, Toshiko. I don't want to like be suspicious of you, but you're really acting suspicious. Ayla, what's up? Doing okay?
Damn.
That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? My name's Grace. People can believe what they want about me. In the meantime, I'm gonna search for the elevator. Alright then. Well, should take that long. Eloise. What's up? Mom will be so worried when I don't answer her calls. But then that letter was the worst mistake of my life. I was looking at these signs and I wanted to see if there was like a symbol above the door it came through. Guess not. Ingrid. Got anything in sight? There'll definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. Well, yeah, I guess so. You survive. I hope you survive. I hope you survive. Like, seriously. I don't know, though. Like, the theme... Like, a lot of people... Like, I noticed that when she announced, a lot of people were like, oh, she's the strong buff character. She's gonna die in Chapter 4. But, like... The team, like, specifically said that they're not gonna play into, like, the usual Danganronpa tropes, and they specifically listed the buff character is not gonna die in Chapter 4. And there's actually, like, 2 buff characters. There's John and then Ingrid. But, like, something that they should point out, they said that the buff character won't die in Chapter 4. So, that means that either of these 2 could easily die in a different chapter other than that. And obviously, obviously they could make it to the end, but... Still. Anyway, sorry, went on. What's up? Oh, God, you're right next to Cassidy. Just planning to stab you in the back, probably. Let's get this over with and done. Over and done with. Sorry. Anyway, Cassidy. Doing okay?
Hey, hey.
New objective? Find the elevator.
Yep.
Can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. Yeah, well, I guess it's kind of being blocked from review, so... How about that? Jet. What's up?
Weird.
Gotta be in the elevator around here somewhere. Maybe it's hidden behind some kind of tree. Credits on tip of my tongue. It's called the fucking. Awesome. It's called fucking. Yeah, not funny, dude. Whatever. Mark, you look uncomfortable. You kind of always look uncomfortable. That's understandable, honestly. Well, are you gonna help? Stupid. Is that as attempt as an excuse? I don't know. Mark does make a lot of sense, actually. Diana. What's up? I haven't heard much from you so far. Hey, don't look so down. Until things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you.
Put a smile on that face.
Aw. You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me feel better. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, telling Damon to smile is probably gonna be ineffective. That's like telling a fish to stand up. That was a cute sprite, though. Anyway, Kai. What's up?
Man.
I thought I was finally gonna have a normal school experience. No one's gonna believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just gonna laugh at me.
This sucks.
Sucks. Definitely has an inflated view of himself. Yeah, I noticed. And you 4 are the only ones left, right? Yep. Ulysses. This is all over. I think I'll allow myself a nap. Yeah, you deserve many naps and like a full night's sleep. Get some rest, dude. Desmond Almond. What? Is there really an elevator around here? It's kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't that sort of thing be pretty difficult to, you know, hide? Oh no, maybe the big pillar in the middle of the room might be it. Grace the Ace. That liar chick is definitely hiding something. No matter how much you mourn tonight, it's the truth. Maybe, I mean, probably is, but I don't know if she's like malicious or anything. I guess that remains to be seen. Wolfgang. Thinking?
Interesting
A
indeed.
class trial, huh? Yeah, I was thinking about how much he's gonna destroy it, probably. I mean, not in a good way. Like, I don't think he's gonna mess stuff up. I just think he might mess stuff up. I don't know. Like, is that the thing? I think I can't remember what it said specifically, but I think on Wolfgang's bio it said it like hinted that like he might get like too invested in like arguing. So maybe like there'll be like a situation where like he's like arguing for like the wrong person, trying to convince like the wrong culprit is guilty, and like that might have consequences. He's gonna be interesting. He's gonna be interesting to see. I'm looking forward to see what his future holds. I do think he is my favorite character so far. Anyway, though, I want to see if the statue says anything. It's a creepy statue with a chunk missing from its face. I noticed the first time, but the edges along the missing section were surprisingly clean. Looked less like a chunk This naturally fell off, and more like someone carved it out.
What you doing?
No statue too, don't you? Oh yeah. Oh.
You alright?
What's up with that statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. It looks creepy. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? Is that just like probably like super old? It makes sense to be cracking and stuff.
Talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional. Like, it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know.
What about?
If we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle-solving game. That sounds kind of far-fetched, but wouldn't hurt to try. So we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? Hold on your butts, cause that got the eyes of a predator.
Whatever.
Isn't a compass? Never mind. That everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself, while others scourged around it. To what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand. Oh, that was actually the solution to open it?
Boy,
Wait, everyone, I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she's holding.
Nice.
Nice, that must be it. Ooh, the, like, realistic eye. What should we do with it? We just stick it back in the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it.
soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece of the statue and slotted it right into the mask. Then nothing happened.
Fail.
Oh, that was anticlimactic. Oh, click. Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly.
Oh, golly.
Oh shit!
Are we about to die? Oh, wait, it's the whole room? No. Oh, no. No, that was the archway. Never mind. Oh, that wasn't that. Yo, I was right. That actually worked. A fucking secret passageway in a tree? Never thought to see that. Bzz. The Tree of Knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding, exists here only as a barren replica. Tree of Ignorance emulates the wonder of nature, but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom. Like,
Game over, man! Game
oh god, now we're spinning around philosophy. We're so fucked. Let's take us to the elevator.
What about?
There's at the foot of the opening.
Yep.
What are we waiting for? Let's explore.
Fine, I ask.
By the sudden rush. I wanna get home, duh.
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Enough? Alright. Do we just walk in, do we? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree. And there's an elevator there. And descended into the darkness. Oh, wait. So this is that picture that was like in the opening cinematic all that time ago. What's funny is that when I first saw it, I thought, oh, so in the final game, when these people are going to be edited out, but no, I guess in this one time, they're like all in here. You know, something else I should think about was, one thing that I noticed that was kind of interesting in, Danganronpa, in the Danganronpa series as a whole is that, like, the pattern of, like, people that are left in the elevator kind of changes each game. Like, I noticed that in the first game, like, the survivors, well, spoilers for Danganronpa series, obviously, but, in the first game, like, everyone was, like, spread out, like, kind of evenly, but in the second game, like, all the survivors were, like, all crowded near the fronts, like, kind of like, Ulysses, Ava, Damon, Grace, and Cassidy here. And then I can't remember what it was in B3. I think it was like kind of spread out, but not really. Like there were some people that were close together. I can't remember. I guess that in that case was more random. I'm curious to see what it'll be this time. Maybe it'll be like there'll be a pattern to it. Maybe it's random. Who knows? This is an elevator. Yeah, I noticed. See, the elevator is underneath the tree. Yes, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. I stood in silence, 16 wordy strangers plummeting into the unknown. This is what we were, after all. Random people thrown in this horrible place. For what? Some twisted man's game? Fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator, and a tree? None of this is work of your average kidnapper. There's something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. Really? Well, I was kind of worried it was going to keep looping. Anyway, the elevator again was slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when the movement stopped completely, the doors opened. In front of us was a large circular hall supported by marble pillars. Ooh. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Are those for us? Is he going to show himself? Welcome, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is the trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions. If you don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course, you moron. What do you think would happen?
Back off.
Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison, we're going to have to go along with this demands. Looks like there's a few smart ones in the pack, eh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day. There's no avoiding it, we have to assume our places. I'm assuming Damon's is the one right in front of us. Oh yeah, what's the order gonna be? I'm always interested in order. Ooh, nice, this art. Faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Oh, I love this artwork before the trials, like, seeing how everyone gets picked off one by one, everyone's worried expressions. Discomfort, anger, worry, it didn't end. And kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some insane game. No free will, no choice in our actions. God, look at Cassie's face. She's like the only one that... Well, I was about to say she's the only one happy, but... Huh, Wolfgang looks weirdly confident. I guess, Jet looks pretty relaxed too for some reason. All I could do is move forward. We had to hope for an escape. Way to run from this twisted place. Had to solve this murder case. Yes please. Use that slot. Alright. Ooh. Corporation. Oh, and there's options change the difficulty. Oh yeah, let's look at our juice bullets. Damn, only 5. Wonder how long this is gonna be if we only have 5. I mean, there's probably gonna be stuff like, I don't know what other mini games there are. I think I heard that Scrum debate, or debate Scrum. I guess that's technically the correct way of saying it, but debate Scrum is gonna return. I don't know if it's gonna happen here, though. And well, non-stop debate's obviously gonna be there. I don't know if the I forgot what it's called. It's the one where like it's a sword fight against another person. I don't know if that one's gonna return. I hope it does because that one's also fun. Hangman's Gambit. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's just like a meme or something. But yeah, I guess there's probably like gonna be original mini games too. That actually sounds interesting. Anyway, tablet. So that just says stuff about her death. There's like blood loss. There's burns on her. Wait, does bleach burn you? Hold on. Burns to her eyes and scalp. Wasn't like doused in bleach or anything, was she? And then there's still the assault rifle in her hands too. I feel weird feeling I can kind of piece it together from what I have, but like, huh? I don't know. Probably need to know more stuff anyway. Okay, but I think I'm good. Oh boy. Oh, my first Danganronpa class trial in God, a long time. First new one. Let's get a water break. Alright, let's do this. Last trial in session. Go. And I think this part might be voice acted, so.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Ah, perfect.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place.
Oh, okay, so this is the order. So, oh, that's interesting. I'm not right in front of Wolfgang's in like the protagonist spot. Damon's like across from him. which is like sort of like the antagonist spot. Interesting. Like, I don't think there's gonna be like a protagonist switch or anything, but that's interesting. And Ingrid and Winona are next to me. I suppose that's okay. Ava's a little bit to my right, Damon's left. They're sitting next to John and Jet. And so, that should be fun for her. I should keep going.
Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim.
Alright.
Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place.
And if we don't, we die.
Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out.
Wait.
That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Oh, looks like okay, looks like in the Wolfgang's surrounded by Eloise and Cassidy. It was so short next to them, jeez. Alright. Oh, look how Toshiko looks so small next to Jet, too. She needs a booster like Ryoma. Anyway, let's go.
Somebody, get me out of here.
Oh. Wolfgang?
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
I might turn up the voices a bit, too. Oop. That's not it. Options. Might as well turn up as high as I can. Okay. What are we gonna say?
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here.
Grace, calm down.
Somebody get me out of here!
Oh, jeez, you got shocked. Oh, jeez.
What happened to her? Oh shit! They fried her brain!
Grace is dead.
Down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
She will have side effects, though. She will be messed up for a really long time. For, like, a really long time. Like, not permanent, but, like, she'll be like that for a while, trust me.
If I wanted to see the brain dead bigger, I'd just turn on the telly. On that note, please, carry on.
Alright. Holy shit, the people running this thing aren't playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
Yeah, please.
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this
By the way, can I get like a seat with this
Kai,
thing?
please shut up.
I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
Okay, like, actually, okay, well, this, like, I agree, like, this is, like, kind of unnecessary, but, like, I do agree. I do think it would be kind of tiresome to sit standing for so many hours. I'm like a cashier. I'm used to that, standing all the time. It's not fun. But, okay, seriously, Kai, this is serious.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
Yeah, you should try, at
What
least.
am I even supposed to do?
Yeah, he did not investigate. That's a good point. Like, I don't know how he's gonna contribute. But, I don't know.
Detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Well, actually, now that I think about it, even if he didn't investigate, he can still, like, put some brain power, put some stuff together that the rest of us can't figure out.
Yeah, who murdered that dummy chick, right?
not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Well, those two bloodloss, right?
Did that tablet not explain it?
Unless it's saying there's, like, a different method somehow.
Listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
Huh.
Probably because it's so obvious.
Was it not through the knife?
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Okay.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
A non-stop debate? Oh, Grace, you coming too? Oh god, look Damon's expression there. He's like, these dumbasses. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, did you hear that? Huh? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. Oh boy, non-stop debates. Oh, I love them. I love them. I love them. So cool. We're in non-stop debates. Your classmates will speak one after another, no interruption. Okay, choose cylinder, selecting choose bullets, influence, focus gauge. Okay, so looks like I got health and focus editing like normal. Okay, scroll through here. Okay, Q is circle boards, shift is... Oh god, I actually have to relearn this stuff. It's been so long since I've done this. Space is concentrate. Controls and view truth bullets, I was saying, okay. Oh, and silencer and shoot are the same. Anyway, students may say things that contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. For ammo, you'll have to equip the truth bullets you have gathered during the investigation. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and press the right key to fire. You want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are the weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered. You use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things start flying by too fast, use the space bar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Speaking of time, make sure not to run out of it. That's an automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail, right? Anyway, press the F3 key to visit these controls whenever you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Alright. That's not debate. Oh. Assault rifle, bloody knife. Let's go.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara,
Oh.
how she died.
Oh god, it's not much time.
Objection!
Oh.
It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
It's a bloody knife.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
What?
Ah, that's right. There was a gun.
Cassidy.
Hear that, liar man? She agrees.
Cassidy. You're an imbecile. The loudest voices in the room aren't always the smartest. Partially an unformed argument is never too difficult to shoot down. Alright.
The mystery was never about
Obvious what the murder weapon was.
Assault rifle.
Body.
What could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
Shoot it.
What does that even have to do with anything?
What? What the hell? I thought
The
I...
mystery was never about who killed Kara, but
Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was. Let me finish talking.
Oh. Just said that. Wait, what am I doing
the
wrong?
mystery was never about who.
Oh, wait, do I have to use assault rifle because it was never used?
Didn't get it.
That must be it. That must be it.
Could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun.
Got it.
No, that's wrong.
Yes! Haha. Break. That's a good no, that's wrong.
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Yeah.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
No, you didn't.
All right, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
Yeah.
That's easy. It wasn't. Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity.
Why?
Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
Why are you bringing me into this?
I don't know. Also, by the way, I never brought this up, but are like, in this part, I think Desmond's eyes are like at two different levels. Like, look at it. Like, look at his right eye. Like, the right eye's like touching like the bottom of his eyelid, like there's no white beneath it. But in his left eye, there's like a good amount of white beneath, like, between his, like, I don't know what's called, the color spot in the bottom of his eyelid. I don't know. Looks kind of weird, but in any case.
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Yeah, I think that's what would have been brought to attention first.
Details.
Cassidy, please.
If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
I don't know, maybe the bloody knife that was next to her. Cassidy, please be reasonable. Actual murder weapon? That's obvious. Ooh. What was the actual murder weapon? Oh, this is like the multiple choice thing. That's actually cooler than the thing around the game. The ladder, the knife, the bucket, the knife, obviously.
I got it.
Ah, cool UI. That's cool.
Bloody knife. It's just so blatantly obvious. It was literally right next to the victim's body.
Danganronpa makes me feel cool for putting 2 and 2 together. Well, later on, well, in the first few trials later on, that makes me feel cool while solving the machinations of the century.
Laser Camp's razor gotta ruin everything.
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Yeah, that's very weird.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Yeah. Yeah, guns are too quick.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Well, okay.
If the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Yeah, seriously.
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
Maybe?
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
Okay, well, okay, first, guys, I want to see what everyone else wants to say about that first, but that's not a bad point. Like, what if it is unrelated? Like, we don't have that much evidence, so maybe it so I kind of doubt that it's there for no reason, but and that is definitely a possibility. See, Kai, even though you didn't do any investigating, you're still, like, presenting points that we should think about. That's fine.
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
Yeah. Don't worry, Diana. Oh, God, he's getting mad. Spade's getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Ooh. Non-stop debate. Again. Let's go. Oh, that's a cool shot, too, with it circling. Tablet, assault rifle, victim's hands.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife
Oh,
were
grease
next
spot.
to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Oh.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
Oh.
If the gun was broken, then the killer
Okay.
would have no reason to bring it with them. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetic.
Huh. Oh. You hear the voices in the background. You assume the killer was the one holding the gun, but considering Delo's victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise. Oh, you think it must be the victim. That's why you gotta present our hands.
Reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yes, that's true.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These
Go against
days,
that.
it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If
Grace
the
is still
gun
knocked
was
out.
broken, then
Oh, crap.
are you out of it? That has nothing to do with anything.
Crap, crap, crap. Ah, I need to think it over.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Hold on. Oh, wait, that's not F1.
Yet they opted for the
Oh,
knife.
it doesn't pause it. Crap.
Odd choice.
I bet that gun.
Is that? No. Crap.
Oh, you agree? Oh, thanks,
Oh,
sweetheart.
sorry, Ingrid.
Wait, the evidence Damon presented doesn't support that.
Sorry. I need to think this over. Crap. Ah, Jesus. Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife.
What's the tablet say? Oh no, the voice line just continues playing. She's like panicked there. Okay. Speckled with blood. Victim's hand. Maybe I need to present the assault rifle to the Winona statement because it's covered in blood. Because if it was a gun, oh wait, because the gun, it should have been like, it should have shot her from a distance, so it wouldn't have got covered in blood. Yeah, that must be it. I'm going with that. Oh. Oh. Damn. Okay, guess I ran out of time.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife
How about it?
were next to the victim's body.
Alright, fast forward.
The gun was broken,
That.
then the
Damn
killer.
it.
Are you out of it? That has
Oh dear, oh man. Okay. The voices are saying like, please pay attention in the background or something. That's not helping. God, I really need to think about this. Okay. God, I can't. I won't even let. I have to think about it during like this part because wait, can I? Oh, won't let me access my truth bullets. Damn. Okay. Okay. Think. Come on, brain pieces. Come on. Get any strength. Okay. Think.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Wait, maybe I have to agree with Ulysses because, like, the assault rifle is covered in blood. Yes, because that proves it was next to the victim's body, and that should. Okay, killer wasn't holding gun, but okay, yeah, I think I have to agree with Ulysses. Okay, let's go with that.
To reiterate, the rifle and the knife.
Oh, come on.
Yes, we already know both weapons were at the scene of the crime. Does that change anything about the murder? To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken,
Did I shoot this? No, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure. Sorry. Think.
To reiterate, both the rifle
hands.
and the knife were next to the victim's body.
There are chemical burns, no burns on her eyes and scalp.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
Fifth.
I bet that gun
Did I try this?
work.
Massive.
Oh, you agree?
Wait,
Sorry.
the evidence.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yet they opted for the knife.
I gotta hate doing this, but I think I'm just have to try every combination.
if the gun was broken,
Try this.
the killer.
Oh, no, what?
No, that's wrong.
Okay, I don't know how that helps, but let's see how Dan explains it.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With a knife. The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
But then, who did?
It's the victim.
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
No, the
It
whatever.
wasn't the killer. It has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Complete sense.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Huh?
What?
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Yeah, so she would have seen her first?
Why didn't she shoot them?
I don't know, maybe they came from behind and like reached around her. Like, I don't know, the thing where like cover her mouth with one hand and just go you know?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Has to be. Okay, whatever.
That girl must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
Oh,
That's not technically true.
but
There's
know.
evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
the victim took the fight back. Victim's hands, probably?
This is it.
Just like that.
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
Oh,
Of course, no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
Did something get in the way of her using it?
maybe.
Wonder if that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Yeah.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
Maybe she was guarding something?
That's where the fight happened, right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be
Oh.
sure the fight happened there?
Maybe it happened in the closet, and then like the blood was washed away with bleach.
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened, shouldn't there have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Drag
Yeah.
marks. Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Okay.
Instead of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her?
Still knocked out. We've gotten blood on the cells probably. I don't know if I should do that.
don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
Well, so maybe there would be blood like dripping down or something.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in?
Yeah.
Blood. Aye. It should have gotten everywhere.
Yeah.
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
It's okay, Alice.
Moving on.
Good then discuss stuff. Every possibility.
That fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
Yeah.
If she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
Well, I don't know if that's simple, just killing someone.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
I don't know. There's something we're missing. Something that explains how the victim was overpowered. I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. Alright, let's talk about agree points. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have tried the agree points since that hadn't been introduced yet. Maybe those only show up in like meme mode. Anyway. During the last non-sub debate, probably would have noticed some phrases were blue. They weren't expecting that, huh? Those phrases are called agree points. They're a counterpoint to weak spots. Okay, so I guess those show up every time. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it, as you would with the weak spot, and shoot. In pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. It would be wise to do so, is for you to figure out. Good luck. Cool. Non-stop debate. Bucket, tablet, victim's hands, blade knife. Probably bucket.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
Okay.
She still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend?
Yeah.
I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Why did the victim not shoot her attacker? Huh. Maybe it has to do with the hands because it must have already been super close. Huh. Wait, hold on. Is bleach flammable? I'm looking this up. Real quick. One moment. Is bleach flammable? It is not flammable. Okay, never mind then. I don't know if would firing a gun even do anything if it was flammable. I don't know. One's got a theory, but who has the actual answer?
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
Bloody knife. Speckled blood bucket. Tablet. Teacher's aid. She was stabbed in the torso 28 times. Eyes and scalp. She didn't see them coming. That's it.
Those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she
Eyes must have been damaged. That's it. That's gotta be it.
So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl
didn't see
them.
Yes.
I got it.
Consents. Nice. Oh, I feel so smart. This game makes me feel so smart. Oh, this is great. This is great. This is a good game.
Actually has a point. The victim probably couldn't see what was going on. According to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Oh, God, I love it when you just have that eureka moment and everything comes together. So good.
Also, inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
Blinded with bleach? That's horrible.
Yeah.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back.
Yeah, animalistic instinct, primal instinct.
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
Yeah.
So the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
Until eventually dying from her wounds.
Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
Cassidy, whatever.
The past is in the past, and we can't change that.
Yeah.
All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it out, right?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, what are we trying to figure out? Like, we showed a picture of the. Are we trying to figure out who the killer is? Because like, it said it happened a long time ago, so I seriously doubt it's anyone in this room. But or maybe it. God, maybe it is. Who knows? Maybe it is someone in here. Didn't even consider that, but I doubt it. But still, did they really kill someone in the prologue? But jeez, what was I thinking? Yeah, are we trying to figure out the method? Because like we got shown like a picture of the killer, and I was like, oh hey, it's this gray man here. But like, is it like literally a gray man, or is it like just supposed to be a haha? This is how Danganronpa shows how it portrays the killers before they're actually revealed. But I don't know. What were you saying, Kai?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded.
Yes.
We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
I guess we haven't figured out how the killer got close to her in the first place. It would have been pretty close to actually like pour bleach on her.
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far.
Good game, Wolfgang.
Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation. Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't. Well, we don't know the victim is the thing, or the killer for that matter. We just know it's a gray man, which may or may not be taken literally. So, like, is there like even any way we can know why? Maybe there is. She said she was like a teacher's aide, right? Maybe that has something to do with it.
As in the motive?
Mm-hmm. You're on the right track.
Oh, Wolfgang.
You speak like we have any information on the killer.
The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That might be difficult.
What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
Yeah.
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa!
Oh,
Hold the phone!
Grace is awake.
Grace?
Got anything to contribute?
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, soybean.
Oh god.
Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire.
So you figured it out?
I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
Okay, tell us.
An elephant in the room?
If an Ava's surprised. Jeez, like, what is it, Grace?
That's giving us too much credit.
So the killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense.
Okay.
Problem is, you've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
That's what I was saying. How did he even get close to her?
I sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle is where the bleach came from, sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder.
Yeah, well, obviously the killer poured it in the bucket first, but like...
When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet. The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure,
Oh, yeah.
Before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
And what is this something else?
The bucket.
Go on. Explain it before this dumpster turns molten.
The bucket, Grace. She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. If we're on this subject, we need to make sure its logic's completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire. Okay, I don't think we need to do a non-stop debate for this, but whatever you say. Jeez, I wonder what it could be.
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container?
Oh crap, I missed.
There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So when the victim came in, pow! He squirted her in the eyes.
Oh.
Hey, the ink vanishes when the battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Mark. Is that a Splatoon reference? Jet. That was nice. I think it was like another container.
The bleach.
Into another.
What about a
There we go.
I got it.
Consent. Nice. Hey, good point, Ingrid.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket.
Mm-hmm.
Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach. If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
Oh no, actually that.
No, that makes sense.
Okay, but like, still, that doesn't really explain how they got close enough to do it.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Don't put yourself down like that, Ingrid.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that
Okay.
bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
Like, I'm glad Grace is acknowledging this though.
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
Quick question, how was the killer able to get the hefty bucket of chemicals in the victim's eye? That's what I'm more curious about then. I'm more curious about this than, like, the fact that they used the bucket. Especially without her knowing. Must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Yeah, it said it hit her scalp. So maybe it had to come from, like, directly above her. And then, like, spilled over into her eyes. Like, it went onto her head and then she, like, tilted her head up and then it went in her eyes. That must have been what happened.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work? Unless those chemicals came from above?
That's what I'm thinking. Above? Yes, that's right, above. Above, so below.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air?
Oh, wait, did they, like, prop it up on the door?
Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Where's this bucket supposed to be again?
That's why he was tipped over.
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
Yeah.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
Spider-Man?
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to.
Wait, did the door go inwards or outwards? Hold on. I want to see if, like, it shows it. I know that it doesn't show the crime scene. Damn it. Whatever. Because whether or not the door opens inwards or outwards kind of changes this whole thing.
Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
Yeah.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
Well, unless... Not necessarily.
Unless you take into account the size.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
There wanted two things, for the bucket to be above the victim and for it to spill onto her when she entered the room. Must have been propped on the door. In other words, he needed to balance the bucket, but on what? Oh, what? Are we doing... Oh, okay, we're just doing this. The step ladder, door, the knife, the door.
I got it.
Got it.
I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it.
Propped it up on the door.
The killer just balanced the bucket on the door.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Yep, exactly like that.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her.
This never really worked like they do in real life, though. I think I might have like tried it with like an empty bucket and like the bucket just fell without like right side up or sideways. I don't know.
Make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
Huh.
That is a possibility, yes.
Huh.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
Okay. So we figured out, I think we've 100% figured out how it happened now, right?
There's just one problem. problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
The step ladder. It was important.
It'd be difficult to place something inside that door.
I thought it was useless. Cassidy, never mind. I take back what I said about you. You're a genius.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
To bounce that bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. So anything at the crime scene they could use as a boost. I can add out further credibility to my theory. Ooh, spot selection. The step ladder. Yes.
This is it.
Got it.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door.
Mm-hmm.
The killer probably used that.
Yes.
After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Yep.
Figures.
Okay.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
Yes, Cassidy.
Match point. Occam's razor.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety. No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was the only knickknack of its kind, too. If there's something else that killer could have used, it's escaping me.
I see. It makes sense with what we've got so far.
What?
But
Oh.
I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
What?
Please just leave us alone. Oh, I'm so
No,
tired.
no, guys, she has a point. We needed to go over everything. Everything.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud,
Mhm.
but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Mm-hmm, definitely. Yeah, I agree.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
He obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
Oh. I have to agree, they must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Maybe in the lockers? Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. Another spot selection? Or... Oh, where was the killer hiding? Outside the janitor closet, on top of the door frame, behind the door, in the back of the janitor's closet. In the back, I'd assume?
I got it. I've got it. The killer was hiding in the back of the closet. If he was pressed up against the furthest shelf and facing the entrance, there'd be a diagonal path between him and his victim. I say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range. That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
See. So the killer must have come for the hallway.
The crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing
You're
this!
actually doing this, yeah.
That was the last mystery, right? We must have put everything together now.
Except for the motive.
Even if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
Yeah.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, technically she is, but...
I wonder why she had a gun in the first place.
Let's be real. The girl was carrying a gun. She probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
Like, trying to become a terrorist or something, was she?
That's no excuse.
Yeah.
What?
There's no justifying murder.
Oh.
Killing a woman is the worst thing a man could do.
Oh.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
Is this important to you, Wolfgang?
There's no excuse. There never was an excuse.
Dude?
28 stab wounds! No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
Oh jeez, getting tense.
Wait, who's Kara?
Tell me.
It was the victim's name!
Oh jeez.
Didn't anyone read the tablet?
Oh god.
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your points.
Oi, what's all this about? We figured out the case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
Oh dear.
Huh?
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
Yeah.
I am not going this far for a fictional murder case.
Well, it's not fictional.
We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency, this is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
Damn.
What the hell?
Let's just talk about the motive.
There's no harm in doing that.
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine.
Well,
we can do that.
What was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous. Thing is, while acting out of self-defense is possible, since when does it look like this?
Yeah, it's pretty elaborate for self-defense. I don't know.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
That's wrong.
Oh.
There's no way this was done in self-defense.
Oh, jeez.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
Yo, bud. You seem a little pressed.
It's put it mildly.
Silence!
Oh.
I won't allow this!
Oh, jeez. Wow, things are getting emotional. That's putting it lightly. Oh, by the way, I'm just saying this. Wolfgang may be freaking out, but this is only making him more interesting. Things are getting more emotional. And, oh, Absorb? Absorb features coming back? I've only been using logical arguments to further trials so far. Might not be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. When announced at the base, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These comments are called pathos statements. Yeah? This is new. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them with your reticle and pressing E or left trigger. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your truth state. There. Find the weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement and fire. Wait, that's so much more interesting. Like, oh my god, in the first two Danganronpa games you could only absorb like other weak points, but like this actually does something with the white noise besides just being like a nuisance. That's actually really good. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really good idea. Oh, this is so hype. Oh man. Let's successfully make a powerful emotional argument to contradict your opponents. Stand looking for pathos statements. While you always be able to advance the trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Also, like, are you talking about like backroads in V3? Or non-stop debate. Okay. Okay, let's go through this. Okay. Got this.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm?
Not really.
This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals.
Yeah.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
Yeah.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
More justified, or is it truly unforgivable? I feel like an obligation to find the truths.
To kill Kara.
You don't even.
Oh, I want to try absorbing this.
How can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
See what this does.
To kill Kara so and without restraint. There is no way to justify.
Lawyer's intuition.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
I don't see how that relates to his.
Crap.
To kill Kara so easily.
So you just keep.
Sadistic killing of one of you.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left.
Anything? Crap.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, that wasn't very smart.
About the killer's morals. This could have been
No, damn.
I'm glad you agree.
To kill
Maybe there's not in here. Maybe they're just introducing it.
Killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you.
Oh,
No, that's wrong!
that's a good point. He is a lawyer.
Expertise shouldn't be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine.
So is this like the actual way to go forward, or I don't know.
He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before. If his lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, then we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Huh.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Yeah.
Let's trust in the lawyer and his bargain bin buddy.
Don't call me that.
Hey!
Yeah.
If it means going home, then new guys convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
That real though? Shoot. Oh, Wolfgang.
Thank you all for your support.
When I was not convinced.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did, it's not worth pursuing.
Oh.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're Disembodied Voice! We've figured out your stupid case. Now let us leave!
Oh god, he fell asleep. Dude, get up. Come on.
Oh, you're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
What the hell, man?
What? We only went through this case because of you.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
Jesus Christ.
So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned?
Right.
It'll be good practice.
Oh. Do we have to do the comic thing? I love the comic thing. I love the comic thing. Please tell us we do that. Practice?
Fine.
Oh.
I'll do as you ask.
Right.
I'll present the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Okay.
Let's dig into it.
Okay. It's time to bring this trial to an end. Time for the closing arguments. Oh yeah, I remember this was shown off before, actually. In like one of the devlogs. So yeah, we are doing the closing argument. Nice. During closing argument, you must summarize the case from start to finish. Navigate stock panel, switch pages, insert panel. Okay. Okay. Naturally, medium will be a comic book, naturally. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic are already complete. It seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details, judging by those gaps in the story. To fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use the WASD keys to navigate your stock and press the space bar to select the panel. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and press the left key to insert the panel. If you wish to undo select, then press the space key bar again. Don't forget the Q and E keys, that's how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is only one F3 key away. Now stand up straight and fix that tie, we've got a case to close. Alright, let's do this. Okay. What was the victim carrying? Oh. Going up step ladder, in the janitor's closet, opening the door, where did the killer hide? Here. Nice. Good, good, good. Oh god, I'm low in health. What is the victim carrying? Okay, let's go to the killer. Opening the door. Going up the step ladder. How did the killer reach the door frame? They went up the step ladder. Good. And oh, I got this one now. Assault rifle. How did the killer pour the bucket? Oh, this must be it. Yeah, good. Okay. So now these ones are just open. Assault rifle. Is it this one? What was the victim carrying? Assault rifle. Looks like in the summary the killer looks scared. Oh, you look evil here, I don't know. And bleach. With the killer pouring a bucket, it was the bleach. Okay, good. We're almost done. And just this one. Done.
I got it.
Got it. Let's do this. Summarize the whole thing, Damon.
The victim was Kara Koshkinen, the ultimate teacher's aide.
Oh yeah, exciting music. Oh, art style so good.
Before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
For some reason.
That was probably when our unnamed killer, who was armed with a knife, spotted her.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
Huh. Yeah, is everyone going to contribute here? That's
He
cool.
slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Act 2.
Aye, they needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
But to do that,
the
they
thing
would need to
rapping
set a trap
motif.
and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
Right.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
Went back.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the victim's arrival.
Rattle, rattle.
The killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
Ouch! That please. Oh god. Check.
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara. In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
8 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails. However, it didn't deter the killer, and the victim eventually died.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten.
No.
That is the truth behind this case.
Yes.
Well, are you satisfied?
Are we good?
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Horace.
Who the hell is...
Killer?
No one cares! We've done your end of the bargain. Now let us out already!
That is what I promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room.
Room?
But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
Yes. If you say this whole thing is pointless, I'm going to tear that speaker off the wall.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face. My heart tells me you'll react cruelly to it.
Oh.
However, my head, it raises a compelling argument.
Huh?
Who cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while?
Okay.
Yes. Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Here he comes. Face to face.
What was that all about?
Come on.
Everybody, look over there!
Here. Oh.
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled. What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it? Or will you set it ablaze? Well, peasants, have you made your choice?
Always.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
This person, his voice. It's right behind you.
Are you the speaker guy?
Yeah.
Speaker guy?
Oh, you don't like that.
No. You don't address your superiors like that.
I can't even think about what his fights would look like.
Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only. His Highness, the great and powerful
Tozu.
Host of the killing game.
Oh god. Oh god. God, the students don't even know about the killing game yet. Damon. Killing game? Last trial. End.
Well done.
Or you can call me Tozu for short. Hey, what do you mean by killing game? Oh god, I have to voice everyone again. It's tough. I'd rather give everyone unique voices than not, though. Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite the contrary, this is only the beginning. Of what?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious? You, my dear subordinates,
Blood is
are
rushing.
going to kill each other. Oh, okay, that's a good sprite. Like, both eyes are terrifying. Oh god. Oh man. That's like, that's not.
Come on.
That's not funny. But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us!
Rubbish.
Lied? Oh, no, absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth, if I recall correctly. You answer on the right answer, leave this place. That's alright. I'll let you leave this room. Hahaha, specific words. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home. You sneaky son of a bitch. You're full of shit, man. There you There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you've lost the arguments. Look at his left eye, he's enjoying this. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. It'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. Hi, did he? He said he never lies. Somebody said this was Eden's Garden Academy? Bullshit, what am I doing believing something like him? Someone. There's no other way around it, he's lying. Hey, why don't you just tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away?
Pathetic.
I can't host a game without any contestants. Please don't do this. I just want to go home. I want to be with my family. Oh, Eloise. Please just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
Alright, Miss Tallner. We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. The peasant has a rebuttal?
Let's see.
Match between unprepared, unfit players. It's hard to call that a match. Much the same way this game proposed. A killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill.
Nonsense.
Seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly? Yeah, that's totally right. We're like super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this. My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor dear in a jar and return her to nature. My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
I see. They're weird. That's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room lack the heart to kill? I mean... No, man, like, that's a question I asked in every Danganronpa game, and every time I've been proven wrong. But, like... I don't know, the people here are, like, so nice. Like, everyone, well, not everyone, but, like, there's jerks, obviously. Damon, Grace, Kai. But, like, they don't seem, they're definitely not evil. Definitely, no, but, like, I don't know. Do you even know anything about them besides their names and ultimate talents? Well, oh, jeez. If you do, then tell me. Regarding killing, where do they stand? Wait a second. Hold on. I just noticed something. I thought that was a bodysuit, but is his skin gray? Is his skin gray? Is he the gray man? Is he the killer in the first case? Is that literally a picture of him? Did this game make the gray man Danganronpa series the main antagonist? Oh my god, if that's a twist. Like, I won't even be mad that I figured it out this early. That would be awesome. Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, you've had a couple hours getting to know everyone. That's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Wolfgang's not sure. Should I take that as a no? Oh, wait, hold on. There's, like, not gray skin around his eye. That might just be a bodysuit. Or maybe it's the area around his eye that's different. I don't know. Maybe I'm off. Maybe I'm off my rocker. Anyway, goodness, what a surprise. Not? You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoil
Right for the heart. Oh, and one more thing. The trial I just did, that was your preparation for the killing game.
Get out.
But how? All you did was make us play detective. And for good reason. You have to solve the murders. Oh, nice. You got this game's version of this visual. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. The objective here is simple. Uncover the culprits, if you can. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue who you believe committed the murder. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free, and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of the game. Everyone understand? Yep. I've been through this several times, unfortunately. All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of the most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise. Yeah, that's true.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs of slaughter. Nonsense. All of you have the chance to survive this game. You think the common butcher is so merciful? By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. They want to remember that. Or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Oh yeah, I noticed the 2-person rule on like, it's like, I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was like in one of the, like pretty early on in development, wasn't it? That's interesting. Because I don't think any of the other Danganronpa games like specifically said that the killing game's gonna end like in a situation besides someone successfully escaping. God, it'd be really interesting to see like a 3-person class trial. Huh. I wonder if it's actually gonna go that far. God, if this game ends with just 2 people left, jeez. God. In a proper group. A crowd. Can't have a crowd without 3. Anyway, Tozu. Of the 16 people here, only 2 would be allowed to survive? Or 1, technically.
No shot.
Well, that's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder.
Well done.
I know. That's what makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what, and yet, with every passing trial, you'll all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go
And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Aren't these rules simply brilliant? A perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite.
I can't
for
wait.
destruction.
I can't wait to see you all in action. Oh jeez, are you okay? What happened? The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly caught by a well-timed strike from behind. Who hit him? Someone hit him? Oh, Grace.
I've said it a million times, you fucking mutt. I want nothing to do with this.
Okay,
stupid
yeah,
game.
there's... Oh, wait. This... Okay, I know, I have a feeling something bad's gonna happen, but for now, I'll enjoy this.
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason,
I'll
just make sure you have no arms to kill.
Yeah, rip his arms off, Grace.
Do you even listen to when I talk?
I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are.
Like that situation. Grace sword fixed directly in the stomach. She follows another blow and another. When it looked like she wasn't gonna be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. Out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face. It's her.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
Oh, before I could do anything... Wait. What? The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. She's not dead, is she? Huh? Huh? She's alive. Grace released the man from her grip. As a cut. Speechless, she moved her hand. She could have been nicked by the stray bullet. She's alive. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Ask. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. Oh, you shot at her! This is getting out of hand. Now they're... Cassidy, please. God damn it, Cassidy. Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. Ugh. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
Yeah. Who are you talking about? I was talking about the golfer woman. Oh, yeah, I wasn't sure who you were talking to. Well, now they've become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara. Okay, that's Mara. And you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as attacking me. She'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots, that was just a warning. I assure you it would be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case.
Regardless, I have an answer to your previous question. Ask me if I know anything about my friends besides their names and talents. Truthfully, I don't. But I'll continue to trust them as if I do. Because they're ultimates. Huh? They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb.
Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure some farcical courtroom procedures. He's right. Chris is trying to compose himself, but still clearly shocked by her run-in with death. Yeah. No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate would fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. Won't throw that away for a killing game.
Get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voice in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. For some reason, it made me sick. Amen?
My.
With the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. What kind of captain would be if I can't even handle a small crew of 15? Aw. This horrible feeling of contempt. Amen? Why do you feel this way and everyone else seems so hopeful? Amen? The voice inside me was answered by another.
No.
Got it all wrong. Ava? Students turned their attention toward Ava, surprised by her words. You actually believe no one here will try to kill? I know, you made it as a lawyer. Ava? Well, instead of retorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious. Compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Because they believe they're special? Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, just look around the room. Yeah, Kai.
What a joke.
Excuse me. Yeah, Winona too, I guess. In this outside world, ultimates do anything to further their own goals. Same is probably true here. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder. Ava, like, I agree with what you're saying, but, like, I believe in this situation, we kind of need to put blind optimism first, you know?
Can't you see?
You continue to convince other people to trust each other, they're only being more vulnerable. I mean, everyone's equally vulnerable, then... Unless that was your plan all along. Whoa. It's possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that'll be easier for you to kill them. Whoa. That's a big accusation. That's
enough.
Yeah, that's enough. Suddenly Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Wolfie's done nothing wrong. He's given us all a voice of confidence. Yeah, it's something we all needed. Stop trying to turn us against each other, please. Her feeling grew stronger as other students admonished Ava. Grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Do you agree with her, Damon? Ava's right. Yes. Huh? No! Damon, not you too!
I know.
Look, I get it. I want to make the situation less scary for everyone. Ava made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again, for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
No, I would never kill anybody!
That's not it.
Damn it, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how it's playing into the masked man's hands? Oh dear. Well, we're all ultimates thing that's pretty inane anyway. To me and all of you, it's clear none of you have the same goal. None of us have the same goals.
Hold on.
What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? This question angered me more than anything that had been said before. Oh? I can no longer express my true feelings. What are they?
That's wrong.
Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most of us just dullard obsessing over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing they're capable of is leeching off public attention for their own goals. Ouch. Yeah, that's... okay.
You've got to be kidding me.
Got to be kidding me. Running a business that feeds millions is pointless. Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
I mean, rest of us, you're an ultimate too. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? Yeah, that's a good point, Damon. I could feel the words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with your talent. Damon, you are not an exception. Don't act like that. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Better yet, I was one who got you guys through that trial. Really? Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yeah, everyone helps a lot. Yeah, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff's relative. Like, tell me what Draxler is. Do you know? Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity. Yeah, Damon, seriously.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. Why are you so concerned about making yourself look good? We're in the middle of a death game. Yeah.
The hell?
Wait, I wasn't trying to... It's no use. They turned against me. You're hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads. Oh god, we were so... Ah, man. Oh. Things go so horribly.
Isn't this lovely?
Oh, I sense anger, hatred, an unquenchable sense of bloodlust. Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom. Elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. Aim at the crime scene and prepare the dorm room for each of you.
Get lost.
Thanks. Now, can you get lost?
Good evening.
Okay. He returned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind him. The bizarre mechanism brought him into the room, lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight. Okay, you okay? Please. Anna?
Hey.
Still, we're not gonna kill anyone, right guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here okay. Only when the man left that reality truly began to set in. Oh boy, this shot of everyone. Oh god, look at Mark. Jet comforting him. Surrounded by Ava and Wolfgang. Guess Wolfgang's probably the true protagonist. Anyway, focus. Trapped in the killing game. People who despise me. Yeah, Damon did not set a good first impression here. That's not gonna help him, is it? General attitude doesn't really help either, jeez. We're gonna have to fight our way up in this next part of the game. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I just want to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. Yeah. Because, yeah, that was... I don't know if I fully agree with you, Damon, but yeah, he was just trying to help. Now I'm being treated like the bad guy. Yeah. People practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? You can't trust anyone here. Better for worse, it's me versus them. So, cue the beginning of the end. Beginning of an unfathomable nightmare. Hunting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Oh. Oh. Dude. Oh. The reveal trailer. Da da da. Da da da. Dynamite. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Da da da. Da da da. Da. Yeah, yeah, your way, yeah, yeah, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah. We're spelling up. Oh god. Oh, what's gonna happen next? Oh, I'm so excited. Watch the faces. Forming the apple. Project Eden's Garden. Credits. Oh. Val was woven by stitches and needles. Heroes surviving. Surviving members 60. Oh god, and it's gonna show that art every time someone dies. That to be continued. Oh, that art was so good and it's gonna hurt so much. Oh god. That's the end of chapter 0, the prologue. Dude, that was so good. Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out. All the voice actors did so good. All of them. Directing, director, Taco, Weve, Shade, Soze, Pipe Dream, Hayden, Roddy. Got everything in fantasy. Dude, everyone. Oh man. Guys, I don't know if any of you developers are watching this right now, but like, dude, good job. That was like just as good as the Danganronpa game so far. That might actually be the strongest Sweden. I've talked to Sweden a bunch. Well, not a bunch, but a few times. That'd be more accurate, but like I think that might be a stronger prologue than like any of the actual Danganronpa games. Like maybe that's just because Nefast, I've talked to him a bunch. Well, not again. I keep saying a bunch. I had a question for him and he answered it sort of, but man. Dude, I'm just in awe, man. Like, man, this scene, like, fans, like, rate something that's, like, on par with, like a whole ass company was able to make. Even if it's only, like, just this tiny part of it. God, this is 1/6 of the game. No, it's 1/7? Yeah, I guess so, because of all the chapters. And the proper chapters are probably going to be longer because of all the, like, daily life and the, there's a daily life, there's the motives that have got to be introduced, there's exploring, there's, God, what else? Oh, it's going to be longer investigations, obviously. We only got, like, 5 items to explore. The class trials are going to be longer by extension. Because we probably only saw, like... Oh, the Project Getting Our Discord server, right? I guess that's me, technically. Because I'm part of it. Submitted a gift in here. And you. Well, yeah, I guess that's directly me, then. but yeah, this is just a tiny part of it. And like, I think they said that like it's gonna be like approximately like 1 chapter a year-ish, sort of. Like if the case, if that's the case, it's gonna like gonna grow with me. Like if we take that literally, like if like the next 6 chapters are like a year, then I'll be what 2028 by the time this is done. If you guys if the team manages like stay committed for that long, then like, dude, like round of applause. That's like a huge commitment. Like, man. Oh, God, like I really like. I don't think I've done this on stream, but I still like. I just want to still talk about the game because like there's just so much on my mind about it. Like the arts. Like I don't know what else much I can say about that. The art's like pretty much perfect for it. Like it's the style to a T. Like matched it. Like all the backgrounds and cinematics look really good. Backgrounds, environments. Like obviously, like the environments, like obviously it's not as good as like V3's arguments, but like it's definitely better than Danganronpa's 1's environment by a margin. Danganronpa's 1's environments were just boxes. What else? The sprites, the character sprites were so good. The like God, the expressions, the way each character is like handled themselves, like composed themselves, like the way they stood, the way they like moved their hands. Position themselves. Expressions. I already said expressions. Oh God, the characters themselves. There weren't any bad characters. Like in every seriously, like in every Danganronpa game, there's like at least 1 or 2 characters that like I straight up do not like. Like I think they're like poorly written, or like even if or just straight up aren't comfortable with being around them, but like. I liked everyone here, I already said that, like, Grace obviously is kind of a jerk, but, like, she's grown on me, like, obviously, like, when I first met her, like, the fact that people stood up to her, obviously, made her, like, more tolerable, but, like, I don't know if she's, like, grown on me. She, like presented good arguments during the trial. She, like, agreed to like not kill anyone. She's not evil or anything by any margin. Kai might be my least favorite, but like I don't know, he's like consistent, like I guess. Like he's not terribly annoying. Like I kind of went into this expecting to like get some praise for him, but I honestly can't think of anything. He's tolerable, basically. And then pretty much everyone else is, like, good. I guess Damon said it himself, like, even though he's not, like, necessarily trying to... I might turn the volume down a little bit, actually. Hold on, give me a sec. Just so you can hear me a bit better. He was like trying to do what he thinks is right. And like Wolfgang might be my favorite. Wolfgang is like definitely my favorite character so far. Okay, you know what? Actually, I was gonna do this. What I'm gonna do, real quick, is that I think I'm gonna make a tier list. Hold on. I wanna like better talk about this. Project Eden's Garden tier list. There it is. Get a more high quality one. So, okay, this is what I was looking for. This was Mara and Tozu in it. Let's see here. Got full screen. Let's see, change the switch capture. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry. 1 second. Gameplay. Okay, change that. Change that up. Okay, this works perfectly. Okay, so I want to turn this down a bit. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I guess talk about each character one by one. I don't really need a D tier for this. I don't feel that negatively about everyone. Okay, let's... Okay, I kind of want to rename these a bit, because I'm always able to convey my feelings better if, like, tiers, like, have actual names to this. Like, let's change this, like, really good. And then this is, like... very good. Like, and this is, like, really good, pretty good. Pretty good. I didn't... pretty good. And then this is just... okay. Yeah, I feel like that summarizes my feelings. I guess let's just go in order here. Cassidy. She's okay, honestly. Like... I don't know. She feels like... it's like an in-between pretty... like, I wouldn't say she's pretty good, but... she's closer to okay. She's like in between these two, but it's like closer to here. Like, I don't know. Like, she's funny, obviously, but like... like, I don't know. How do I put this? Like it's kind of funny, kind of annoying, but like, it's funny because it's annoying, you know? That makes sense? Like, I don't know. And she also kind of has a hard time taking things too seriously, which kind of get a bit old. Like, even like other comic relief characters like Yasuhiro and Kazuichi, like they were like comic relief characters, but like they took the situation seriously. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't hate her. I definitely don't. I don't hate anyone here. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about her. Damon. Okay, that last bit from Damon kind of changed my perception about it a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, like, I'm gonna be out, like, normally I would bet him, like, here, but, like, I'm kind of considering putting him here, because, like... I'm not sure. I feel like from a writing perspective, he's like a good character, but from a personal opinion perspective, like I said, I'm still kind of warming up to him. I don't. God, this is. I feel like I'm gonna like him more as I go on, but like, I'm gonna put him pretty good for now. That's might be subject. That's almost. I have a pretty strong feeling that's gonna be subject to change for the better as the game goes on. Desmond's, I'd say pretty good. Like, he's like he's like cool and like composed. Probably like one of the more rational people of the group, but like, I don't know, he doesn't have anything more than that, I guess. Well, now I'm kind of convinced. No, I don't. Kind of, part of me wants to put him in okay, but like, even then, not parts of it I like dislike necessarily. Like I put Cassidy in here because like there's some parts of her I dislike, but I like overall like her. But like doesn't like how do I put this? Like okay, imagine like two like bar graphs, alright? Like Cassidy has like a bar graph with like positive stuff and negative stuff. Like the positive graph for Cassidy is like this length, and then like negative is like this. But so like overall good, but like there's still stuff about her I dislike. But like with Desmond's, like this, I don't really have any dislikes for him, but like the likes graph is like this, like it's not very high either. So I don't know if like, I'm gonna high, okay, I guess. Diana. I don't know much about her, that's the problem. Like, I definitely really like her, but like, I feel like we don't really get to learn much about her compared to other characters, so I don't know. Actually, not. I'm gonna say very good. I like her alright. She's pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. My little... It's like a little, like... A pop... I don't know how it's called. It's like a pop socket that I like playing with, and it just broke. Ah, jeez. Oh, that sucks. Well, one part of it still works, but... Ah, jeez. Anyway. Eloise. I'm gonna say very good. I'm gonna say very good. I think she's cool. That's my only explanation. I think she's cool. She's nice. She means well. That's all I gotta say, really. Ava. Oh boy, this is like... This is kind of like, Damon, where like, I like them from like a writing perspective, but like in terms of character, like, she's just kind of okay. And it's also another case where I think she's gonna be more interesting as she's gone along, because we don't know why she's called the Ultimate Liar, do we? Like, she didn't lie at all in this, like, past prologue, so we don't even know if it's like... that's accurate or not. Maybe the fact that she's called Ultimate Liar is a lie in itself. Well, maybe not, I don't know. Anyway. I think I'm just gonna leave him pretty good for now, I guess. Right. Grace. Honestly, I thought I was gonna be down here, but honestly, pretty good. Like, not as much as up here, obviously, but like, she's a good character. Like, I like her alright. Like, I've already explained why I kind of like her, but like, yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. Ingrid, not quite really good, but like, high, very good. I like her a lot. She's good. What else? Like, she's just nice. She, like, looks like she'd take care of everyone. She does, like, mom vibes, basically. I like her voice. Yeah, basically. John. I'd say high, pretty good. Like that. Yeah, yeah. It's like, because I like him alright. He's like, basically, because like, kind of like dad vibes, kind of like the opposite of Ingrid, but like, I don't know, he isn't really added much of, I don't know what I'm trying to get at. Like, he's good, but not as good, I guess. Jets. Jet is pretty good. Like, I like him alright, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of surprised at the guy, because I thought I would kind of like him more. But like, I don't know, they're just other characters that I just found more entertaining, I guess. Kai, you are okay. You're okay. You're a consistent character, you're not that annoying. Like, I can kind of understand your mindset. Like, you're okay. You're okay. Wait, crap, how do I rank Tara? She's nothing yet. You know what, this calls for its own tier, honestly. Wait, crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, no, it's fine, I can just rearrange these. Okay. I'll just put good question marks. And I'll make it gray to show it that I don't know how you can rank her yet. Mark. Sorry, Mark, I honestly think you're just okay. Like when I saw you in a music producer, I was like, oh, like I saw you like talent and design, I was like, oh damn, this guy's cool. I think I'm gonna like him, but like honestly, I don't know, he hasn't really done that much. Like, I think, like, the implication is that he's, like, not very socially inept, and, like, I get it. Like, I kind of relate to that, honestly, but, like, I don't know, that's just, in terms of, like, character, I just know this is probably gonna get more focused later on, or at least I hope so. Let's see, what else? Oh, Toshiko, where do you go? It's like a cross between these two, I think. You know what? I'm gonna say very good. Just because I'm interested to see what's gonna happen to you, because, like, I've got my eye on you. There's something up with you. Like, I guess with that logic, I should move up Damon and Ava, but I don't know. There's something about her, like... I don't know. Tozu. Tozu's very good villain so far. He interests me a lot. Like, I liked voicing him, obviously, as you could probably tell, but, I don't know, he's basically like Monokuma, but, like, you, like, actually take him seriously. Like, Monokuma's, like, kind of creepy, obviously, but, like, there's always that thought in your mind that, like, I'm being threatened by a teddy bear. There's nothing scary about this. But, you know, I don't know. Tozu, like, kind of generally creeps me out a lot more. Ulysses. You're okay. You're okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'd rank you, though. You're like... Go here or here? I'm trying to figure this out. Hold on. Maybe even here, honestly. I don't know. Honestly, yeah, I go here. Like, you're okay, but like... Huh. I don't know how to bet this. He's like... What's weird is that he hasn't, like, had that much involvement, but, like, when he did, it was kind of interesting. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how to word it. Okay, Wolfgang, I'm saving for last. Winona, you are okay. I might... I'm trying to figure out if I like you more or less than Cassidy. Well, I guess I shouldn't put it like that. I'm trying to figure out if you're going more okay or less okay than Cassidy. Actually, no, I don't think I like... Actually, hold on, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to decide even if I, like... How much I actually like Winona. I haven't really thought about that. Like, she was pretty weird in our introduction, but, like, other than that, she seems, like, fine, I guess. Like, God, I don't know. She's definitely, like, okay, but... Okay, going back to the bar graph example, like, the amount of things that, like, I like about her is, like, this tall, but then the things about her I dislike are, like, this tall. So it's, like, even, but, like... Well, I don't know. Jeez, I don't know. I might have to reconsider my okay tier. This doesn't... Feels weird. Like, I don't want to make it the categories too broad because, like... Might have to do that, actually. Sure, that's what I'm doing. Yay. Okay, so this is gonna be... Okay, so... Best character. Try to guess who this is. Very good tier. This can be, like... Okay, very good tier can stay. I'll add a row below it. I clicked the wrong thing. There we go. Add a row below it. That's like... then I'll change this to really good. And then this tier below here will be very good. And then I'll put a tier below here. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, let's, first things first, let's move. I'm gonna move you, and you down here. Yeah, so these are like very good. Now let's make this red. I want this to be color coded. Very good. And pretty good. Give me this color. Then let's make okay a different shade of green so I can tell it apart a bit. Okay, so that's very good. Okay. I should probably split up the okay tier, that's what. Wait, crap, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Let's change. Crap, damn it. Okay. Okay, let's change. Oh my god, everything's gone horribly wrong. Okay. Here. Okay. And let's add a row below this one that's below it. And then we'll call this tier fine. And then that is where we'll put you and you. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, I'm feeling more confident in this, yes. Okay, now we can finally get to discussion of my favorite character in the game. Kai. I'm kidding. Wolfgang. This guy was awesome. He was Wolfgang was way better than I was prepared for. Honestly, I thought he was gonna be like a super self-confident guy that's like very serious a lot, doesn't really consider most other people his friend or anything, but this dude was he was willing to reach out and talk to others. He was clearly passionate about the victim even though he didn't know them, tried to make friends with everyone. He was smart. Yeah, I hope this dude makes it for a while. You know, I don't think about it. I feel like what's gonna happen is that he's gonna make it for a long time, but he's not gonna make it until the end. He feels like feels like he's either gonna be the killer or the victim of the 5th trial. Or the 6th trial, I guess. Yeah, because I guess something that's really important to consider is that this game is not gonna have the same formula as the Danganronpa games. There's gonna be some parts of it, obviously, that are saying social daily life, deadly life, the trial, stuff like that. But then there's no obligation that for anything for any of the other tropes to come into play. The Sean character isn't necessarily gonna die in chapter 4. There's not necessarily going to be a double murder in the 3rd chapter. The music character isn't necessarily going to die. There isn't gonna be a certain, well, I was gonna say there's not gonna be a certain amount of survivors, but I guess we don't know anything about that. We don't know if there's gonna be a specific rival character that's gonna specifically try to rile things up in a trial, like Nagito or Kokichi. I don't know if we're gonna have necessarily a support character that's always helps us out, like Chiaki or something. Because Ava's kind of close to that for Damon, but even in that trial, she kind of just worked independently. So I don't know. So, don't know what else to say. Well, I wanna do this down a bit, but oh, crap. I think this is nice. Okay, that's good. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, I guess I've talked about the characters. I guess I should talk about other parts of the game. Music was really good. It's a lot different than like normal Danganronpa stuff, but like it's still very fitting. See what else? Story. I guess I should talk about story. Well, I guess I shouldn't judge the story too hard since it's just beginning, but like, so far it seems like really good. Like I said, like we can't really judge a story whole until it ends. Like, story can have like be super good 100% of the way through, and then like at the very end, then it just kind of sucks. So that like so far what I've seen so far, it seems like really good so far. Like I was engaged with like all the different characters. Like drives and motivations. Like I'm excited to see like where it's gonna go from here. Like the writing for the characters was really good. Like, oh wait, before I forget, I want to change this last tier's color. Let's change it to like blue or something. Okay, that looks good. Cause basically while this game's in development, I spent a lot of time on like the Discord server, just kind of like checking out what the community has been doing and stuff like that. It's part of like all sorts of events. I guess I don't think I mentioned this, but I think I mentioned that I participated in the Garden of Gifts events where you could like submit gifts to be in game, and I think I said I did submit towards it, but I don't think what I did mention is that one of my submissions got accepted. So, well, I guess I didn't technically work on it, but like a contribution of mine is like in the game. It's the mysterious bust made as a gift for Ulysses. So I have a feeling that hopefully Mark and maybe Cassidy will like it. Cassidy's more of a programmer though. I don't know if she really a fan of video game music. If you know what the mysterious bust is referencing, that is. That's what it's called, by the way, the mysterious bust. But anyway. Yeah, I can't wait to see what that's gonna look like in game. That's gonna be exciting. What was I talking about before? Oh yeah, so I spent a lot of time on like the Discord server and like participating in events, interacting with the community. And I guess something I was really interested in is like seeing how the characters would like actually react to stuff, because like obviously like in Discord server I see people like imagine how characters would react to this, how they would react to each other and fan art and stuff like that. But like something that like always, and there's nothing wrong with that, I'm not like bashing anyone for saying that, but something that always like going to weird me out a bit is that like, how do you know that the characters will act like that? We don't really know that much about them. Like we have their bio cards where we kind of know some stuff about them, and I think there was an event that had like some dialogue between them. It was like a summer event or something, I forgot what it was called specifically, but like other than that we don't know how these characters would react in certain situations. And like, I don't know, it's just kind of like basically their interpretations of the characters were like again, I'm not saying there's like anything wrong with like wanting to like talk about like these characters even though we haven't like seen them yet, but like something that like even before like, how do I say this, like they felt, even though the game hadn't come out yet, they felt like sort of like flanderized versions of their personalities. Like I guess that's natural since, like I said, we don't have anything to go off of, well not that much anyway, so we kind of make broad assumptions. But like, I don't know, I just had a feeling that I couldn't help thinking myself, if these are like the exact personalities of these characters, like I don't know how much I would actually like them, but like I guess seeing their like actual personalities would like seeing how they specifically react to each other in these events. Like, I guess that's like, it's just nice to like actually see that, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Let's see what else. Characters, the arts, music, gameplay. Oh yeah, the gameplay. It's pretty good so far. Like, it's Danganronpa, the non-stop debate's good. I like the multiple choice system. It looks a lot more stylish than any other Danganronpa games. That's really cool. I like how white noises sort of works as like an absorb mechanic now. I really like that. That's cool. I guess we don't really know what other stuff is abound. Really? Like in terms of minigames and stuff. Let's see what else. I feel like there's so much more I want to say about this game, but I just can't think of anything else. Yeah, I guess I should say something to the developers. Thanks to all of you for like sticking through with us. Like, then like I think it's been like 2 years since the initial reveal trailer, and you'd obviously been like working on it before then. So like committing it for like this much, like this is just like obviously like the base game stuff, like walking around and like interacting with others, like all like the skeleton of the game basically, plus the prologue. Like to go for that far, like it takes so long to like get this stuff down as it is, and you're like gonna like keep working to like make the full game. Like that's a lot of commitment. Like good job on like sticking with it with that far. And also like really appreciate like coming up with like fun ways like to keep the community alive with all like the events on Discord server, like Gardens of Gifts. There was that March Madness event. I think that was like the first event ever. It was like a Halloween event where you could like write stories and stuff and art. Oh god, what else? It was that island elimination game that I mentioned that had like dialogue and stuff and some arts. But like, man, like that stuff like kept my interest in this community. Like going through with all that, like that's like on top of like game development. That's awesome. And like I don't like this isn't something I really do, but like I also like ended up like talking with like a few people in the community and like some of the developers and like VC chat when we're like playing like games like Jackbox or Among Us. Like I like don't have trouble like interacting with other people, so like being able to like speak with those people who like are part of this game, like it was just nice, you know. So yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, I guess that's all I really have to say about this. This was really good. Now I can finally go on YouTube and check out what other people have to react to this, because I really wanted to make sure I didn't spoil myself or anything, so I deliberately avoided searching up anything. I guess there wasn't any major spoilers in this, really. Just kinda... I guess the biggest spoiler was Wolfgang like being very emotional about murders. But yeah, other than that, like... yeah, this is pretty good. This is, yeah. We laughed when we saw Jet voiced as Bane and Desmond using dead bodies as a target. We cried when we saw everyone losing faith in one another. Wolfgang being heartbroken about a murder about someone he didn't even know. And yeah, it was a great time. It was good. Yeah. So yeah, I guess just gotta wait for the next chapter, and I eagerly await its release. wait, however long it takes. So, yeah, I guess drag this out for about like half an hour, I guess. Yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts about this. And that's it. Then. Goodbye.